Hey guys, I'm going out for another walk today. I realized I just turned the light off as I turned on the camera, but nothing's perfect. Okay, yeah, so making a post today. Today's going to be less really about, any journaling sort of thing or any plans. Since I do that pretty much every day, I'm thinking about that. I tell you what, I got my first thing to translate from Yuri yesterday, and I went through the translation like that, like the actual translation into English. But of course, that's because it's basically a machine that does the translating, so obviously that's quick. And then you go through and correct the grammar and punctuation and things, and don't really pay attention to what it's saying. And so it goes pretty quickly, and then you want to go through and I was just going to polish it so that it makes a little sense. I'll let you discover that that's where the time is going to come in, which is okay, but I really got to figure out how to do this quickly and stop worrying about it being quality, because if you want someone who really understands what's being said from the Chinese side and is able to write well in English, you're not going to be paying per, character. That's what they're trying to pay, this many characters for the translation. And if that's what you want to do, you're going to get a very basic translation. You're not going to get like a high quality, creative writing when you're paying per character. I guess Charles Dickens got paid per word, so maybe there's some precedent for it. But I can't make myself worry about how well it's coming off, because none of it makes any sense. And it's not just like the grammar and syntax, because obviously when you go from one language to another, it really is difficult for a machine to be able to write in any way that, there's another hair place. I thought it was going to be a vegetarian restaurant.
Oh, they have looked down like
Where are you? There. Okay, so I'm walking off island. I wanted a snack or something. I don't know what I want. So I guess I want to just wander randomly. That's really what I want to do. Anyway, this book, this 10 chapters that they sent me it's not 10 chapters. These chapters are like half a page. And the formatting, and maybe I don't think this is normally Chinese. I've seen Chinese books with their 5 years. I know what the books look like. They're doing like a page, they're like one line of text. And even that is like nothing. It's, there's no story to it. There's no story to it. They're just like, this happened. There's no writing. The style of writing is just like, it's hard to explain. There's just nothing to it at all. It's really bad writing, and it's a nothing story. They're just like, this is the character, and his family is rich. They're the richest people that ever lived. And also, he was kidnapped and disfigured. And now, on to the next thing. They're just like, what? That can't be the story. There's no details provided at all. There's no background given to the main character. And I'm on chapter 3, which means I'm a page and a half in. It's just nuts. The whole thing is nuts. I'm like, what is all of this? I cannot make this into good writing. So I guess that's my problem. Is I don't think this is good writing in Chinese. So how much effort do you put into making it sound, good in English? Because I don't think it sounds good in Chinese. I'm not fluent enough to say that for certain, but I'm pretty certain. First off, the story is just a woman is getting married and she's going to marry the love of her life, and now here's an obstacle to the love of her life. But page 3, obstacle overcome, book over. I don't know where the hell are they going to go with the story. It's just so, the whole thing is so fast. It's like they're taking no time to set anything up. They're not introducing any characters. I'm sure there's elements of Chinese literature that I don't understand, but boy, I can't imagine a story where the characters are unimportant. We don't know where anything is. Maybe it's Shanghai. They mentioned that they were the richest people in Shanghai, so which would have to be pretty rich. That's a lot of rich people in Shanghai. And everything is like the most dramatic thing that ever happened. Yeah, and I still don't know who this person is. Apparently, we're in chapter 3 already, but I still have no idea who the main character is. And strangely, they keep switching names. The character's name keeps changing every time they use it, and I'm just intuiting, which you do a lot in Chinese. I'm just intuiting exactly that it's the same character, because no new person has been introduced. She spends like one paragraph talking to her sister or mother, who then disappears. And there's things that I understand what the problem is, like in tense. Tenses are not expressed the same in Chinese as in English, and it can cause confusion. Like you just have to, like everything is basically said in the present tense. It's not that you can't say that something happened in the past, but you generally just say it, it happens anyway. So those are confusions I understand, but then it just goes way beyond that. Like it just is hard to grasp what's going on because nothing is explained. And either I'm not intuiting enough because my Chinese is not that good, or it's just really bad writing, which I kind of think, it could be both. I think the writing is just really, really terrible. It's hard to grasp what they're trying to say is happening through the fog of both, translation and bad writing. And then, of course, there's the fact that this is just a romance novel that's, I guess, being targeted at teenage girls, so I don't think they're trying to, make it the best writing ever, but that makes it really hard to translate. So anyway, that's the difficulty that I'm having with it, but it's also kind of funny. Like I can't progress quickly because I keep laughing at it. I'm like, what is going on? Where did that come from? It's just the nuttiest stuff. She meets her, husband-to-be, but doesn't know that it's him. I guess it's an arranged marriage, but most Chinese people don't do that anymore. So it seems strange that it would be in the book and just taken for granted that that's what's going on, and they don't bother to explain, here's why the family is doing it, or it's just nothing that the mother just goes, hey, it's something for you to do, like she was bored on a Saturday or something, so we arranged a marriage for you. I don't know. The whole thing is so bizarre. All right, there's 1,000 coffee shops here, but they all seem to be empty, except the one that didn't serve me last time. Stick on something. There was other people there now. Maybe I'll give them another shot. All right, guys. That was 10 minutes of me yakking. I didn't want to talk that long. The audio sounded fine last time, so I didn't bother to do another, earpiece thing. So hopefully it turns out okay this time. See you tomorrow.